Oh my god, winning, I swear to god. Oh, my heart's pumping. That feels so good to win. Oh my god. Hey, give it back. It's okay, Big. Oh, I'm being slapped around. Don't slap me too much. What the fuck? Bro, he can't fall down. No, I couldn't make it. You guys broke the game. What? I have never seen this happen. You got. Oh my god, you guys literally broke the game. The game is soft locked. I literally can't do anything. Okay, there it goes. Jesus Christ, I literally.
Where would the weapon be?
Of course I haven't forgotten. This Nightbot is like, that's not funny. You can't recreate. Alright, what is it? Me on. Fuck! No! I meant to say.
I don't know.
No! You guys are mad. No, you're shoving me. No! It's too much. It's too chaotic. I can't take it. There's too much happening right now. Oh no, my game is just falling apart. Oh god, this is so funny. This is so funny. All right, hello, what up? Hello, I'm just making my little energy drink. All right, today we are continuing Of the Devil. Dun -dun. And I'm actually excited because I haven't played this story in a minute. So we're gonna try and get through this and see what happens. Alright, that comment. Alright.
Hey.
Oh? The game was broken. Or are you watching the, what's it called? One of the clips. Hello, Poochie. Hello. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go. You don't want to watch the NBA? Is someone forcing you? Is someone forcing you to do it? Yeah, oh. Well, is it just basketball, or is it the people around you just don't want to be with? I don't always mind watching basketball, as long as there's food and friends and snacks and all that. I mean, I'll watch. I pretty much don't watch sports unless it's a big event. Or it's one of my favorite teams and I really care. But most of the time, I don't have time for sports. Sorry, I'm shaking up my thing. But anyway, yes, we are here. Looks like... Alright, we're ready to do this. So, we're beginning a brand new chapter. And it should be the latest chapter, and pretty much the last chapter that there is in of this series, so we'll see. And for those who are curious, we play a detective, or we play a lawyer, but we basically do detective work for our clients. And last chapter, we found out that our friend had died, and he had given us a robot companion. And we had to basically defend this robot because it was accused of murdering the creator, which our friend. But we found out it was a disgruntled employee from a company who was also their friend. Because of a lot of mumbo jumbo. I fall asleep in front of it. I know exactly how you feel. I was always saying, like, there should be a show. And I know there are some shows, but it should be like a sports show where it's like sports, but it just gets all crazy. I remember they tried to do that with basketball where, like, you would trampoline up and play it. But they should do more stuff like that where it's like, people should just be jumping up 20 feet in the air to slam dunk. Anyway. Let's start episode dose. Alright. Ooh. In high roller mode. One slide if you won't be able to. Beating this episode will also unlock exclusive phone charm. Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing that because I don't want to play like that. Yeah, Mario is like my review with Mario. It's like there's just a lot of issues. It's like if you really truly do not care about the things that I was talking about, and you just want to see a funny little adventure with Mario and references, I think people would think it's fine. For people who like want a good story and like good characters and moments and a message, it's not gonna be a movie for you. But apparently it doesn't matter half the time. People were actually getting mad at me about my review of Project Hail Mary. How I was like, it wasn't all that great. I was like, it had some issues. People were just like going on. What's the word? They just really hated me for that review. And I'm just like, brother, why are you guys getting mad at this movie? About this movie? Also, shout out to everyone who's been subbing. I have 2,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you so much. Time-sensitive choice. Yeah, you can adjust the feature at any point. Oh, okay. Scourge saves come and consider. Go watch Airplane. I will not be playing High Roller. Yeah. And like I always say this to people, it's like other video game movies at least have like a plot that isn't like references and references. It's like, I don't know. And the funny thing is, like, yeah, I think the movie is like on a score, like I gave it a 2 out of 10. I think it's considered a bad movie, but like if you truly don't care about that stuff, then you'll probably like it. Like, I'm not... It's the same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like, Five Nights at Freddy's isn't insulting. It's like... It's just failed in a lot of areas. But hey, if you don't care, then you'll like it. But, I've been meaning to make a video on how I review movies, which... I feel like it would help a lot of people understand how I do things. We're gonna enable the tutorials just to be safe. Anyway. First question, easy. Oh, it's never easy. Who's your senator? Mathings. What still? You gave it a 0. Shifting settings. Wait, the Mario movie? You gave it a 0 out of 10? I cannot give a movie a 0 because technically a movie is a movie that is something that's 40 minutes long. As long as you did that, you did it. From the top, someone's being tested. Oh. What is your name? Akari. Yeah. Ooh. What year is it? 2026. 2086. Dog does know how to shake. Oh, shoot. He said fuck. Wait, hold up. No, is it FAA? What is it? Oh man, there it is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. To the plot of Galaxy, and that was my biggest thing. And that was one of my biggest things. I was like, this movie doesn't even follow a Galaxy story. Yeah, Rosalina and Bowser Jr. is in it, but it's like, it has nothing to do with Galaxy. And I was just playing Galaxy yesterday on stream, brother. Not even the same. All right, again in the head. He's got a punchable face. Oh, this is clearly a robot. Someone is using a robot. Or does he need more softening up? Soften him in the head. How about you? You still with this hound? You're gonna feel like a migraine hit you like a train in a few seconds. Do me a favor and hold on to the pain. And the barbit blah 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 will drop you like an anchor. Don't want you to be a vegetable, right? That's the spirit. Knew you were a fighter. Question 1. You know why you're here? Well, you two were too spooked to do this over line. Oh. Oh, who's this? Too many shifts. Breathable layers. Hey, she's got a new look. She doesn't even look like... You laughed. You memorized the map. You kept it pretty vague, but yeah, I think... Risque incidents. Oh. I think I got the gist of it. You're that worried about a paper trail. Anon an entire block's crumbs less than an hour. Didn't you read the financial section today? I'm more of a Sudoku gal. We can't all be well-read at the Reinarts Diamani. I don't know how to say these words. Read them all. Proposition 492 is going to be on the ballot this year. You shouldn't vote on it blindly. Outside the law, you sure took Civic duty seriously. Information brokering. Huh. Do you declare the ink? I made Mario Marionette. Martinet. Yeah. They need, man. Respectfully, Chris Pratt needs to get replaced. He just sucks at voicing Mario. He did well, like, one time in the first Mario movie, and then, like, he just forgot that he was Mario. Probably to take a look at what you sent over. What did you send over? Well, frankly, I'm so surprised they were willing to put the funds it took to commission this thing. What do you think changed? Nothing ever changes in the lower wards. This is what I would say if I was feeling dramatic. Heartbreak make organized crime look like a bunch of cowards hiding under rocks. It's what I would say if I was feeling comedic. Bruh. Don't joke about heartbreak before sending a woman off into the lower wards by herself. Because you're such a delicate flower in need of protection. How about you start feeling analytic and give me your real answer? My fine, humble opinion, the rest made the first move. Demand for their products has gone up, so they set to work with their syringes and cleavers and vans. Mobile chop shop hunting for product to fill the supply gap. Supply gap? You can't spit without it landing on without a clinic. How's the biggest it's ever been? But mods aren't. Well, mods aren't being printed to demand. It's replacement parts, not the mods that the Rust harvest. Vitruvian, How, and all the others aren't interested in helping you fix a faulty pump. They just want to sell you a whole new model. The Rust might not always be pretty to look at, but even law-abiding citizens will gladly swallow their distaste for a discount that's steep. For a discount that's steep. That's steep. Why did I say sleep? Bruh. All of the modders aren't veterans, not easy prey. Correct, hence the Rust stockpiling weapons in response. And in response, the blue blood sensing escalation. But that's just my hypothesis. I ever get pulled into an alley and wake up missing a kidney, we'll call it a formal theory. Sound like... Excuse me. It's not like we're talking about a weapon of mass destruction. What makes the Blues think they can win a gang war with it? Maybe they found the right soldier to wield it. Oh, they're going down in an elevator? Oh, I didn't even realize it. To the lower wards. How's this part go again? Through me, the way to the city of woe. Through me, the way to eternal pain. Through me, the way among us, the lost. Welcome to the underworld, Dante. Sometimes hot, sometimes misty, sometimes choking with poison. Always dark. Ooh. That's the official forecast. More accurate than whatever's on your phone. Between the skyscrapers, the generators, the turbines, and the canopy. Every city's block got its own climate down here. 9 circles. Wait, 9 circles. Wasn't there a developer on this game? There was something about a developer's 9 circles or something. This... Sorry, I couldn't get you anything else to work with. And it was short note. It was a short notice. I know better than to bet against you by now, Red, but still, it's sweet of you to worry. But this is a surefire thing, spoken like a true addict. I mean it. I'm here for business, not pleasure. Whoa, I don't plan on leaving anything to chance. That's weird. Isn't she a gambling girl? Woman? Getting up in the wrong side of the town as long as you're... I'm looking for a base of operations in a mid-tier kind of pod, rather than a storefront, not as fortified as the headquarters. Ooh. 74. 74. Glation that marks customers feel safe, not trapped, of course. I just started knocking on doors. They'll probably find me with weapons, John. So if I want to be smart about this, I'm going to use all of my senses. Ooh. Alright, let's check here. Organized criminal, associate edge. A lot of the pods pay civilians good money just to keep their... Well, this can't be it. The windows are all dark like no one's home. Tinted alleys, clear fire escapes. Are you sure this one's the place? The dealer of the level I'm looking for would be considered respectable. I doubt they'd be willing to have us. Oh, it was the middle of the road. I feel like I'm being watched. Well, you probably are. Oh. Oh. Whoa! A child! The deadliest thing of all. Great acting. Supposed to be the lookout? What? When people come down here to be anonymous or the closest thing in the modern day. Or etiquette to stare at anyone for more than a moment, it's a foxpass? To make an effort to remember someone. Comment on another's dress isn't a slap in the face, but it's odd. But it is odd. Go away. I'll knock. Sure, why not? Shave the haircut? No, that'd be silly. Damn it, I gotta give money. The dark card. You can check perhaps a doorknob palmed, anxiety. One not is orphan. I'll find some other. No need for master keys or anything or any trickery. If you know what you're doing, doors will open for you, like magic. Oh, reinforced apartment building, motel, whatever it used to be, someone's halfway blocked with scrap furniture. Is the devil in this game? Well, it's implied that we're the devil. And it's a story about the devil, us. Just my guess. It could just be called that because. A shooting gallery. Don't get any ideas. Got no vacancy. Wait. And here I thought I'd found my dream home, mister. Call me Trey. And too bad, we're closed this month. Oh? This is a business. Of course we rent. I feel like her character design is different than others, but I don't know. The lower words. Bitch. Oh, he. Oh, my bad. I thought that was a woman. Not honor, but I can't find myself to be a... But I guess Trey is a... I don't know. Tons of stray ducks who will pay top of the side to lay low for a night or two. Oh, that makes sense. Sure. Maybe the rooms are clean. Look, the doors are heavy, locked, and physical, and it's quiet. So this is a safe house for rent. Safe rooms for rent. But like I said, we're not open for business right now. No mask when we get up there. A good pair of boots. Keep you clean, keep you moving, makes your journey a dozen times more comfortable. And if you leave the house barefoot, you can expect to be something that's savory untouched. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, you're not wearing your mask now. Stuff it in your pocket. Whatever, just agree. Lose the gloves, too. Yeah, actually, no, I don't want to take off my gloves. Fuck that shit. Huh. Can't follow basic instructions. Bitch ends a sentence with saying bitch. I'm a paying customer, and if you try to get me to remove any articles of clothing, I'm leaving a scathing review. But you haven't even paid yet. Come on. Shut the door. I'll get the door. Hello. Huh? You must be the boss. Oh, hello, hello. Howdy. Did you find her? Must have fallen out of canopy like ripe that shit fruit. Because she didn't fall out of the damn sky. That mean Trey opened the door for her. Oh, he's got a weapon. Tanks. Oh, his name is Tanks. How hard is it to not open a goddamn door? Well, she has. Shut up. The guy's always like this, but his outburst is giving me a moment to take the scenic view. Mew? Me, SpongeBob. Who else? Oh, really? He does. Oh, interesting. I don't care. Give me 1 second. I want to test out this volume. Just please don't be loud. Please don't be loud. Just please don't be loud. All right, testing 1 2 3 testing. All right. They're pretty much where I want it to be. It's laced with drugs. Or don't. I have an excuse to kick your ass back down those stairs. You sure cops don't use... I mean, yeah, cops don't use drugs. Doesn't mean they will. I mean, they will use it if they have to. What's it gonna be? Don't mind if I do. I love free Awkward. Damn, bitch, breathe. What you offered? Who the hell is this? This red bitch. Damn, you trying to jinx us? She's a customer. We got customer every day of the goddamn. Why'd you bring in here tonight? You know. There we go. Look at me. Don't talk to Creed. Talk to me. A dark card. Scanner just got hot like a hand warmer trying to crunch it, so. Dark card, huh? I nod. We're all looking for this creek right now. With all the other shit that we're expecting to shovel, huh? Hey, shouldn't make talk like that in front of the customer. Outsider, thanks. Yeah, Miller, I know. All the more reason we should tell this bitch to get slagged, bro. You know what? I got a better idea. Oh, this is not happening. Hey now, don't make eye talk. don't look at me. You can put that away. I like I thought they must have got something approaching discipline. Get screwed. Yeah, we good. Oh, yeah, neat old lady. Got a lot of moving parts. Need to surface here. Give me a minute to clear my schedule for you. Make yourself at home in the meantime. Just don't hover. Bro, that shit was crazy. What? My job declares suspect bitch. This is superstitious, though I wouldn't call it superstition until it stops keeping you alive. I'm not. Did I pass a black hat on my way or something? Didn't know your fine establishment had a dress code. Goddamn luck to wear It's bad luck. See, the Red Hood, then you fear for your life cosplaying as her is weird, but it won't doom you. It'll only doom us. You were blending in so well. The Red Hood, the Shimigami, the Grim Reaper of the lower wards, spotter. On a misty night and dead by morning. Oh, so this is something they unironically believe, I guess. Little girl in a fog and a big red raincoat. Well, I've heard of Little Red Riding Hood. Nope, never heard of this story. Not even Uptowners knew this stuff. You never heard of the Cyberpunk or the little... Nope, I don't have a good ear for this. Maybe you're just not as smart as you think you are. Okay. don't. Not to walk on the ladders for the rest of the night. We can call it even. Step ladder. That guy is hilarious. Are those games? We just screw around with whatever we've got to kill time, lady. You know your stuff. You ever play around here now and then? Practice it a little. How's it working? Keep practicing. Must have caught on the worst night of the quarter. This ain't a meg operation, lady. We take our inventory daily. Georgia, you're gonna suggest we pull down on the spreadsheet, got everyone sign off every hour? With anything more than one signature on it. Corrupting the CRICO acronym a lot, but its risk assessment isn't misguided. What did Creek say? Don't hover. Am I bothering you? If you were bothering me, you'd know it. You, buddy, look a little sweaty. I was exercising before you showed up. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. You don't believe me? Damn. Why are they always saying that? I was acquainted with just now played a role. Think we could afford to break banks on bullets? It's all so easy. Like kissing it goodbye. I'll rat you out the first chance it gets. Well, I'm sure you do very well in your fist fights. It's juvie. Sounds like recess shit. Fisticuffs. Your steel arm makes giving a skull on. You'll get exactly how we operate. Bro, you is not tough. No one is afraid of you. Let a walk-in freezer or something? No. Range about hovering, yeah. Uh-oh. Let me ask you something before we get started. What was your first job? I worked at BK. Waitress, you remember this feeling? 9 p.m. at Diners Filtered. Diners filter out, doors close at 10. You'll start turning off the grills, taking out trash, settling down. Something mouth-breathing comes at 9:40 with a big blank eye, expecting you to find him a table. Yeah, asshole behavior. Not breaking any rules. Can't arrest him. Can't shoot the guy, even if you wanted to. So, related note, you're here to buy a paying customer. You're here to buy a paying customer. Happy to have you. No haggling. Now, what are you here for?
Hey.
He must have a bit. He has to have something. Oh, what up, Starzy? Hey, no worries. I mean, this will always be on YouTube. Why does he have a... Well, so I don't know when this takes place. I don't know if this takes place sometime after the last chapter or sometime before. But essentially, we're at some area, and Red is what she's known for. Looks like she's meeting up with some people here. I want to say to buy a gun. That's what they're implying. I don't know exactly what she's specifically here, but she's supposed to be meeting up with some people, and it seems like these people are just, you know, they're like, I don't know how to say, like gangsters. Yeah, to buy a gun. They're like gangsters, and they're all like, hey, what you looking at? Huh? Oh, don't stare at me, don't hover. And then there's a lot of characters just calling me a bitch, and she's just like, okay. Also, I thought we were told to take off our mask. Huh, well, guess we're just not going to. Anyway, yeah, we're supposed to be meeting up with someone, and I'm assuming we're here to, like, yeah, to buy a gun. 70 emeralds, that's a lot. Might be on the 3rd floor at the moment, but in the spirit, he's on the street earning. But yeah, it seems like these guys, there's a few of them here in this room. It seems like they ship in a... Nice. It looks like they ship guns. And they were talking about how bullets are really the most expensive thing. Yeah. There's also just been a lot of terms that's been thrown at us, like... you know. I'm not actually here for myself. Truth is, I can't hear anything over the damn screen. Oh. Uh-oh. That's better. The hell you do? Yeah, so here's this guy. Apparently he's afraid of the color red. And there's like this story in it. So we're in the lower wards also, which is a part of the city, which is like, I don't know, like the hood. I don't know. Like, you know, the sketchy place in every city. The lower wards where like, you won't be detected as much. But this guy believes in a story. There's like this story about a little hood, like a Red Riding Hood. It's not the Little Red Riding Hood, but it's similar. But they're afraid of the color red. Even though he has a red... Wait a minute. Anyway, he has something red on him. I don't know. It was too loud. We like it loud. Screw with the bugs and wires and cops. Oh. Are you a cop? Oh yeah, she had the proof she wasn't a cop earlier. She like had a gun pulled at her, and she was just like, bruh. Keeping it at that volume could damage your ears. You'd not be yelling all the time. And yeah, his name's Tanks. Relax, Tanks. Cut her some slack. She smoked enough for your shitty roll. I was gonna say fall over, but you seem sober. Me? You got a chrome lungs or something? Very high tolerance for what that kind of... Oh yeah, she had to prove herself by smoking a lot. He had to, like, smoke a cigarette. So, yeah. You can do a bunch of drugs and don't even enjoy it. Shit. This has been popular in school. Not exactly. Clearly, I'm not invincible. I'd never talk about myself if I wasn't at least a little stoned. We actually pride ourselves on not giving a shit who our customers are. Oh. I'm actually here for someone else. My boss, to tell you the truth. That sucks. The original manager want a made-to-order heart attack at this retirement party or something? At his son's turning 18 and he wants a party. Uh-oh. An organic party. Oh? What type of party? The hell's that supposed to mean? That's what I'm saying. Hell if I know. Let's slip that I smoked a few times in college. So boss goes and hands me his dart card, slaps me on the rear, and sends me down here. Bro, who are these people? These people have to follow me to send that message on Kick. Told me to get everything his son needs for the best graduation ever. That's pretty ladylike of yourself. Should be stuck running errands at this hour, not in this part of the city. It's not safe. Miller! Stand up. Raise your hands. I thought I heard Domino. Is she okay, or is she right there? Oh. Oh, it's Gypsy eating. Oh, my bad. Is that couple already searching for something? See, normally I would never be this poor of a host. This is such a nice customer, but bosses, right? Yeah, mine have real micromanaging lately. Kind of becoming a problem. So we're taking a little more care around new faces. Tucked inside her jacket around the left pocket. Something you want to share with the class? Forget I had that, maybe. Should I have declared that on my papers? Her face. So funny. Pretty lady, like me, this part of town, guess I was just being careful. Wait. Guess I was just being careful around new faces. Alright, gonna take care of that, man. You letting her keep it?
Hey.
Yeah. I don't, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they think that's gonna work, but they're timed out, so don't worry. Bro, what if, bro, something's gonna happen to where, like, I'm gonna get, like, more followers on Kick than I do Twitch. I wonder if I should do that. Set my thing to follow only if you want to comment, but it's like, what if people just don't follow me? I don't know. Not a high power corporate mover Shaker come in person. Why come to us? Why not go across the skywalk over the nearest Acuria owned dispensary? Why they sus? Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Well, I can read between lines. Cause you're not paying customer, I can shame them over it. I mean, sure, everyone knows I've taken the lion's share of the city. I don't know, Icaria? Didn't realize that they had a monopoly, too. Hey, get it straight. The Icaria... Wait. Icaria won't be on top anymore once we... Never mind. Boy, shut your ass up. Wait, huh? How did he... Alright, now he's timed out. Oops. Okay, that's cringe as hell. So what it'll be. Sorry about... Okay, he is actually timed out for real. I forgot to save it. So when you time someone out on Kick, you have to actually save it. Anyway. Well, I don't want any of these kids choking on their own phone. Even it'd be funny to watch, bruh. Downers, some uppers. Let half of them get high off of the atmosphere. Downers, huh? Over here to buy drugs? We haven't really said specifically what we're here for. Are they? No. Not until the morning, at least. Alright, well, like... what have you got on the other end? Got plenty of... As long as they don't mind hippos. Maybe shark types would get nervous around needles. You got anything they can inhale? Nerve, all these terms. Fast bump, high plateau, and smooth ride down. Our best seller. Oh, I get that he's selling me drugs, but does he really have to sell me drugs? Hey, it's not my... Checks out, right? The cereal's legit. Yeah, man. You already said that. It's encrypted, Trey. It's not meant to be a one-tap purchase. Dark card. Yeah, so this is what we were handed to buy. The gold standard of untraceable fund transfer among the criminal and financial elites. Your average citizen wouldn't recognize it as anything special. It looks like any other credit card or debit. Only reason I recognize it is because they've got flashed all the time back in my apprenticeship. Mostly for drawing lines, but sometimes for purchasing. Hard to convert the funds back into cash, but if you want to buy or sell on the black market, you couldn't ask for better. Uh-oh. They should be salvatating over me. Instead, they're practically X-raying. They're practically X-raying me. Interesting decor. Oh, a sword? Finally, someone noticed. It's nice, right? It's called a cherry wood. We did the paint myself with a finish. Oh, excuse me. With a finish I had imported. It's a nice piece of furniture, but I was referring to your paperweight. Yeah, I do like it. Rustic simplicity. Giving a polish, that'd be a crime. Oh. It's not yours. Something I picked up on the job. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. What's gonna happen? I really wish you'd left the music on, lady. I space out. Didn't you hear a word you said? Wait, hold up. What was that just now? The car's still processing. Sorry about that. I guess it takes some time to snake a wire through enough pinholes that even the almighty state can't track it. Ugh, dark card. Almost more trouble than it's worth. Us must be a careful guy delegating you to come down here with this. Yeah, I may be not very smart though. He has no idea of what any of this shit cost. Jim myself after I finish here, it's not like he'd ever know the difference. Good for you ripping up the bastard. A woman after my own. Bro, she does not. There's only 2 thumbs and a password for verification. We're golden. Yeah. Is there a problem? Oh, I heard something. That the Blue Bloods had gotten something special in Recent Link. Trust everything you hear out. Or read or see. You gotta be careful what stories you listen to. Come on. What could it even cost? A couple thousand? I'm not an art appraiser. Besides the people on the planet who can make them. So what's so special about it? I mean, if they exist, which they don't. If you want a mask, you already got one on your chin, lady. It puts up cameras, we put on masks. State adds layer scans, we wear helmets. High-tech climbs higher, low-tech punches lower. Back and forth up the escalators. But an old mask got tech that can't be answered. Scissors sharp enough to cut rocks. Any camera scammer or ad that looks at the mask, they'll see a face within a face of face. Oh, forget hiding from camera, searching for blind spots. With a no mask, you could just walk down the... Oh. Hold up. Well, that's going in the, Anyway, I'll take care of that in a minute. Buyer beware. What's going in what? Oh, no, I'm talking about... No, I'm talking about something else. Some bots. I gotta make sure to add that. And the, hold up. Actually, let me just do it now. Yeah, but don't worry. It's good now. We are so good. Who got their hands and wouldn't part with it easily. More than you can afford, that's for sure. I don't know about that. I've got plain nice stock options. And maybe you do have the money. That's not the issue. I can't sell it. It's already been spoken for. End of discussion. Whoa. Hold up. Let me add that. Why is this guy so angry? Well, sure, you can't sell something that's been spoken for, but things get misplaced all the time. Delivery carriers showing up at the wrong address, missing packages ending up in the back storage facilities, merchandise falling off of the back of the truck. If shit is a slur. Oh, Danganronpa. I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter support Danganronpa, probably because of the Project Eden's Garden. I liked it once. I'm liking stuff like that, so... That face. I figured it was a funny face to put as an emote. What is it? Take a long look, boys, because you may never get another chance. This is Jimmy Consultant. She's some kind of mega spy? Uh-oh. Hey, it's the song that I put. Oh shit, is it really this easy? Yeah, that's real smart talk. Now give me one reason I shouldn't paint your brains onto the wall, because I still haven't paid for my purchase, bruh. Or is this something you were born with? Probably something I was born with, but believe it or not, I'm glad we're having this conversation. Honestly, always speeds up the negotiation. In the spirit of cooperation, why don't you start being honest too? How's that? You don't want my money, traceable or otherwise. Only reason you'd entertain a customer while in the middle of whatever bottlenecking you're keeping behind that door. It's because I have something rare that you desperately need. You want the Dark Heart account itself, not whatever shitcoin currency it holds. Cipher and your bosses, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. They're the ones stealing from us. Yes, I'm sure you have a very legitimate grounds for a wage theft suit, but I don't care. Whether it's running away, skimming off the top of the just insurance, you want a wallet they don't have eyes on. So why did I pay the card for the mask? Not even close. The car plus 2/4 worth of my salary. That's... Nah, sissy, you don't have the cash for this purchase. Might as well try it. What about information? Oh, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it would have been one hell of a piece of intel. I could give you heartbreak. What'd she say? Funny. That is funny. Heartbreak, the most infamous and our terrorists in our country at some Meg's backs. Oh, if only they knew. If only they knew. Heartbreak's the most... Yeah, I already read that. It's upgraded. A lot of people were laughing very hard, having shortened their right stocks before each of his kills. Hold up, seriously? No, why do people buy this conspiracy shit so serious? I don't get the joke. Why would we ever want Heartbreak? To learn from him. Make an example of him. Hire him. You blue bloods have been fighting the Rust, the Akirias, Satan, everyone who wants a piece for decades. Yeah, Heartbreak's gotten more notoriety than all of you combined in a few months. Nothing you want to ask him if he was sitting right in front of you? You sure you don't? You sure you sure? You sure you really don't want anything? Oh. Oh, loud noises. Flashes of light. Depictions of violence in court. What the fuck? Hell of a bluff. I'll give you... Jesus Christ. Oh, they didn't fall for... Oh, no. The mask is a death sentence crafted specifically for one very special customer. I'm just the one given the honor of hanging on to it until... You've got your own office politics to worry about, getting pulled in every direction. I know the feeling. That was a bunch of drama for nothing. She's gonna buy or what? Oh, I'm still buying. Not for some kid's party, obviously. Point is, we're gonna spike some competition at this meet and greet and make the customer think they're drooling idiots. Oh, excuse me. Get you into trouble down here at the bottom of the world. Don't worry. I like to think I know a thing or two about direction. Bro, who is right there at the door? Oh, yeah, makes... Oh, she wasn't... Oh, God. You have a bag for all of this? Oh. Oh my God. The big one made a small noise as he... Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn. Draw my knife and... Sorry, dude, this is... Oh, this is rough. Oh my God. I'm removing for it. I'm just not recommended as it can greatly increase the rate of blood loss. Oh, another bad instinct. Oh my God, actually. Trey! Oh no, Trey! Oh my fucking god, hold up. Alright, congratulations. You're also getting timed out. Actually, hold up. We're gonna make it to where... Okay. As the newest member, weakest in the pack. Personally, I wouldn't have given a new guy guard duty, but in hindsight, it's 2020. Help you in Miller's... Hello, Jane. Hello, Sonic fanboy. How you doing? We're watching some people get sent to the gulag. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's what I'm saying. Come to think of it, he uses thing. Bro, her face. For the bleachers. Oh. What's due? His due. I was lurking till now. What up? Okay, well, that was... Well, that was a lot. Barely got 3 centimeters in his neck. Whoa. Got there after a few whacks. Well, it was my first time with a sword. Never been very good at anything first time. How are we, bro? I hope we... Oh, has 14 emeralds. Now you can go Hyper Sonic. Spelling error. Wait, no, that wasn't the... Miller was cute, bro. Why do you have to die? You have 2 sets. Nice. Uh-oh. Someone's like... Who the hell? Some kind of mod keeping him alive? Oh. There are rules.
What's 9 plus 10?
21?
You stupid.
Well, that happens when you get 21. Let's... You got 4 minutes. 4 minutes for what? Everything. Who sent you? Fox, Gray Lady? All the red should have... You wrestling was Rabbit Dog? Nah, you're a civilian. Where's the mask? Go to hell. You just look right at the desk. Oh, you need to have a better poker face. Oh, he's really just on about like who we are. Shake my hand.
Boys, won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes.
Are you ready? I'm last. I'm aware. Okay, I'm sharing that. That was actually kind of funny. I'm a werehog. I'm the last person I ever talked to, Creek. Troy's, but you really want to be rude? You seem like you can take it. Is this important? So considerate. Nah, just throw it all. Just throw it anywhere. Unless you time it, I don't have. Nice timing. Who are you? I'm a werehog. No, that was actually funny. I love when no sounded things happen. Sorry. I can ask questions. Oh, that face. So funny. Would you feel better if I killed you for a different reason? If I had a good reason for blowing a hole in your stomach, would it have hurt any less? We got more than 2 minutes, plenty of time. I could spin up whatever fairy tale you like to put, whatever you like to put you to bed. It's supposed to make sense. You want a mask so bad. If I was as hideous as you on the inside, I wouldn't want to go barefaced either. Damn, trying to insult me hit a nerve. Must be the worst kind of feeling, being seen. I see you. Heartbreak. Oh shit. He knows. Dumbass punk, but even I could make you out. Well, why didn't you say that? It's not particularly perceptive. I just don't have anything to hide when a corpse is talking. First honest thing you've said. You're clearly not an idealist. All the terrorism rebellion theory is out the window. Your daddy smack you around? Damn, he's trying to insult her. Your mommy not hug you enough? Oh my god, what is this dude doing? My father never laid a hand on me. My mother hugged me a sufficient amount. Don't make excuses. Then what the hell's wrong with you? Less than a minute now. I could spend that time making up a diagnosis if you'd like. Or I just come over there and squeeze. And have you eaten bread? Got a gluten thing, bitch. Does not happen. I do not keep count. There is no code. I'm not. I do what I want as often as I want to. What thou wilt. Oh, the law. Is that it? I don't know what you're referencing, but from where you're sitting, I really look like the law-abiding type. Get it. At least I know you deserve what's coming. I heard a lot of empty threats in people's last moments, Creek. You're never that memorable. Was a death sentence. That is what was spoken for. They called it a huntsman from overseas, home turf. Huntsman can become anyone, go anywhere, kill anything, supposed to come over and slaughter the rust. Mask was part of his payment. He'll be looking for it. Possession is 9/10 of the law. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Finders, keepers. Oh. Get it! I do not need to scare you. Huntsman, hunter, too much meaning lost. Always thought better translation was pelt taker. He'll find you, flay you alive, wear your skin. Oh, that's gross. Oh, she's just laughing. She does not care. What was his face like? They're gonna get me. Uh-oh. Nah, the dead end. I need to discover things up a bit more, make this look more of an orca shootout than, well, a visit. Wait, model, wait, was he a... See no evil. Hear no evil. Get it back, weapons are... I might have a need for a knife again shortly, so I'll be taking this back, Miller. Whoa, bang. You can't just come in here and start banging me. What's wrong with you? I had to pry. Why are they always grasping? That's all the burning issues addressed. Give me your Switch friend code. Oh. Someone told me last night about Pokemon. Is that what you're gonna do? It means I handle the murder weapons with my bare hands. Obviously, I'll need to wipe the prints off his gun and my knife. No, everything's not handled. I feel like there's like 2 more bodies. There was 4 people down here. Better try. The police don't miss fingerprints. If you're sure you've got everything, you're good to move on, right? No. Oh, what is this keys? Yeah. I forgot. I knew it was someone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually forgot to. I need to get out my Switch. I'll post it in the Discord because my Switch is like in a dresser somewhere because it's locked up. I don't even know where it's at. It would actually take me a while to find it. Want to go fishing? You can have these back, creek. Oh yeah, take that. I'm gonna smoke it down to nothing. I feel like a mess. Cheers. Oh, so we're going to be committing a lot. Oh, you got a Pokeball. What are the odds of catching a Pokeball? What else? Wait. Oh. The card. Nice. It's stuck! Alright, if anyone who knows, Creek's pod mug. For all anyone knows, Creek's pod mugged it off some slumber trying to get in, paying to get beer money off of it. You caught a black bass. Or, yeah, bass. Alright, so that's dealt with. Now, what about his body? Oh, yeah. Nothing you can do about it. Fingerprints can be wiped. But there's no. Let's talk about Pokemon. I caught a Pokeball. Nice. You never know what you're gonna get in there. All right. Oh, the remote. Oh yeah, you need to turn the music back. We like it loud. Screws with the bugs. Your Jordans are fake. Are you gonna walk in here with some fake Jordans? I think we're good. I feel like we should do something with this body, but I guess not. Think again. Wait, hold up. Hold up. No, I don't have the full version. It would be too long. I don't want to add rewards that are too long. Maybe I could. Because I don't like rewards to be like more than... I already have the one, their air shoes is a bit... It's probably as long as I'd want it to be. But again, I don't know. Maybe if you really want, I don't mind updating it. Yeah, I guess we're fine. Yeah. and throwing it in the trash. Pleasant, but it's longer to savor it up. Oh, damn. This is pretty much the bathroom of every bar. Unfiltered to be risk of getting... right. Wait. Is that who wait, is that our friend? Wait, I'm so lost. Wait. I mean... Spotify Premium. Yeah, I his tits out. True. His man titties. Oh, is that not our friend from the last chapter? You're not dead. Charitable thing under these circumstances, he must have wished for death at least once during his torture. Is that not our... God, I forgot his name. And unlike the police, they won't bother arresting an innocent man for putting him up on trial. What's the... Oh... I hate to... You ate him? You see how someone would be distressing under circumstances. Well, you can relax about that. It's not loaded. You're gonna wish it was. Is that... That's not our... Man. Want to start running. Start running! August. So it's been about... Wasn't the last chapter in July? Welcome home. Like I practiced. Irish Shia LaBeouf. I don't know. Also, hello, Sarah. Arden. Uh-oh. That's the guy who basically, at the beginning of the chapter, who sent us down here. I think he's like our boss? Oh, he owns a bar. Didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of training your new employee. How's it working out? Is she right? Never worked this close with an ad before. Unbearably forgiving, so I doubt you'll get sued. She's fine, good at cleaning, imprecise with her mixing, knows a hell of a lot of trivia. Play with the android bartender. They talk like I installed a new karaoke machine. Didn't know you had a younger crowd. Funny, that's what makes you grand. More of a learning curve to her than I was expecting. Did you cheap out on her bass installs? It's like I have to teach her everything. There's nothing cheap about Sarah. Yeah, she can take a minute when learning the ropes. Grin and bear it a little longer. Once she does find her footing, she'll have you worried about your job security in no time. Keep it up. I didn't have to do you the favor of hiring her, you know. Favor? Plenty of people really want to work here. Bespoke establishment like bar. I don't know that word. Kintsugi? You didn't hire anyone. I generously agreed to loan you my Android during hours when I have no use for it, bro. Wait, so they don't get paid? Androids can, in theory, work 20 hours indefinitely, but their users can't. Parents come home off work. And result of all the sight that there's a lot of Androids spend a good portion of their operating time waiting around. Or enterprising owner loan them out during the downtime. Ideally, oh, that makes sense. Ideally, to business who have apps and HR to help arrange all that. Serious apprenticeship wasn't that on the books. David, that guy looked like David. She's handy for research, wrote, but she barely sleeps, rarely eats, finishes paperwork at a lightning speed. I was spending more time finding shit to keep her busy than I was actually working. I like the music. I hope everyone can hear it, by the way. Keep the world's most advanced android busy. Yeah, loan, whatever. There is the only one who clocks in and out and does the work, cleans the bathroom. She's the employee. If she was an employee, you'd have to cover her benefits. Not a... I checked. Actually, she doesn't have to be. It's not a paycheck. Don't lawyer me on this shit. She's not a person. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, so this is just literally free work. That's... Okay. Now she walks like a person, it talks like a person, it works like a person. The Supreme Court disagrees. By 13-0. Did I hear a touche? Tell boss here, what you spend your salary on. Cases of wine. Wait. What? Wait, that's what those deliveries were? Resale value will increase, especially if I can predict which vintages will be in high demand. Since I don't have a bank account, I can earn interest in a traditional sense, but if I stay up to date on this Smilliers, I don't know that word. You're making her depressed. I was at a purchase of cash of music sheet music. Practicing, forget it, none of your business. Look at the business. This place isn't exactly packed. Well, are you volunteering to help with that? There are lawyer bars, right? Right? Where all the lawyers go after trials. This place could be a lawyer bar. Yeah, those lawyer bars are usually close to the courthouse, though. Just don't. Everything's signed and paid. I can't think about what ifs on location anymore. This is the spot what was available, and I need a soda water with all the stress on my stomach. There were 10 bar. What are you buying, stranger? Barside Manor. Clientele expect a certain degree of maturity when they come here. Using a deeper voice. Is it not working? Leave that when you're ready to order. Oh, look at this place. This place is pretty. Oh, we got karaoke. Wait, what did they leave behind? Oh, some lore. Oh, a healing-based Fiona. Actually allowed the leaker to occur. Hydrogen is becoming a gold standard for fueling. Oh. Ah. Expensive to distill and profitable commercial flight. Oh. That's insane because flying is like Alright. Interesting. Boiling water uranium, but I guess. Please don't throw that data pad out. Its owner might come back. Perish the thought. Though now that you planted that into my head, it's a fulfilling prophecy. Wasn't flooded, oh. Filled to the brim with server farms. One second. Alright. Putting Sarah on a cleaning duty was a good call. If any of them, any of the tilling here. Grimma. Yeah, she could do a bunch of stuff real fast. Cat? Oh, it's a lucky cat. Nah. Did you just say something about it? No. I suddenly got the strong impression that there was something you wanted to say. Oil is like helium? True. We about to be out. Got tea and coffee. Is what you're into. Nice. Yeah, this place looks pretty chill. This is probably a place I would go. Customers to steaming any day now. As no one's set them since I last cleaned them. Then pretend to clean them like a normal employee. Damn. Get out of here. What's got you so tense? Take a wild guess. Oh, the terrorists for a raise. Be serious, Red. What happened last night? Oh, that was last night. For the most part, a pot of mid-level bluebuds had it. Seems like they were told to sit on it. Nope, they didn't want to sell it. Laughed at my price, called it spoiled Meg, and kicked my butt out the door. And we're curious where you got your info from. Wait, she's not telling the full truth. They rushed me out of there pretty fast once they heard of my offer. Were they expecting more company? They had work to get back to. Anything else I should know? How did you two meet? The tables. Over-polished them in order to keep things lofty. Lo-fi. You've lived in the city for decades, boss, but Adonai didn't move here until she started apprenticeship at Master. You're gonna tell people my whole life story at a very possible opportunity. I'll just shred my resume and start mailing you around instead. Not very good. I'll skip to the end and cut into the heart of our relationship, Sarah. I pay Reinhardt at a finder's fee, and he tells me where I can get high-stakes poker games. Now you know my terrible secret. Disappointed. I don't go on my phones and wager my page subs. I gamble, and since I can't afford the entrance fees for one of those anonymous masked ball cold vibe blimp casinos the rich go to, I count on your boss here to find me the tables to play at. You gamble illegally. Truth be told, I've had my suspicions. Oh? You're gonna turn me in? A customer! Rev up those fryers! Oh, hello. The ties. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? On the more emphasis on the ruh. Go on, get out of here. Excuse me then. Gentlemen, what can I do for you? Place cleaned up and awfully embarrassed that I failed to realize the property lay within your borders. Happy to settle. We look like pretty landlords to you. If we owed tribute, you'd know it by now. We're not here to shop either. We're here looking for Morgan. Uh-oh, that's me! I'm not your sir. Sorry. Had someone blaring an earbud. How can I be of service? I mostly practice criminal defense, but I do offer a few other services. You two look corporate. I can recommend some good workplace attorneys. We're not interested in that. What the fuck you here for? Of course not. What are you here for? You must already tried the home office. We can set something up for. You need to come with us now. Uh-oh. Hey, I thought you said you were... there was nothing I needed to know. Business day's over. Can this wait until tomorrow? Does it look like it can? Sure. I don't see why not. I'm sensitive.
He made this one line where he asked his friend for some ice cream, and so his friend replies,
A spoonful.
This leads to King Batch pulling out a comically large spoon.
We can afford it. Music to any lawyer's ears. One second. You think you're funny. Actually, compared to you, I'm hilarious. Morgan! Those fine gentlemen are from the house I care. Uh-oh. Richest, most powerful criminal organization in the city. Might I ask what the nature of this engagement? The situation is developing. Appreciate your patience. That's not what you want to hear. Requested at the family estate. Uh-oh. Are always business. Shall we get your coats? I can see my outfit just fine. Adonai! What's going on? That's why they pay me the big bucks. These men are very athletic. They want to arm wrestle, you'd be the first to know. I'm actually the I won't be conscious when I arrive, but I appreciate the thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. New clients of Morgan. Dun dun dun. Wait, no, hold on. I think it's dun dun dun, like D-U-N. Yeah. Hold on, let me try that one more time. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully, because if House Akira, I'm gonna say Akira, puts her on retainer, she'll be able to buy you as much wine as you'd like. Alright, pay attention. I'm gonna let you, might as well start with ice. A lot of it, but low surface area, so never use crushed. Okay, and we look. Smoothness, correct. It's the massive quality, making bitter go down easily. So the nobility. You know what this is. Historically, the ruling The class is enforced through economic or military might and maintained by familial relations. Just a full line. Look for the little spring and a consistent color across the skin. Nobility. Oh, there it is. The slower it moves. Only so much wealth could occur in a lifetime, collecting from serfs and seller horses. New money and old money, they don't like it. It doesn't want new money eventually becoming old money. Old money can help it. No one becomes old money. Triple sec. Is he making a normal screwdriver? Oh no, if it's lime. Screwdriver is vodka and orange juice. My family was new money. It tried to make the transition, join the right clubs, shake the right hands, make the right marriages, laugh at the bad jokes. Not the kind of bad I'm talking about. I don't understand. You shouldn't need to know. But what do you mean your family was new money? James, about 30 years ago, recession, depression, civil unrest, political appeal. Those people, they were so scared they could barely think about tomorrow, let alone next year. But a decent man's chaos is a cruel man's investment opportunity. So everyone else was panic selling off everything they could to buy food and water. Jesus Christ, a certain type of personality was buying for pennies on the dollar, as it were. Give me a peel from that lime, shallow as possible. Any wine, you just see it as an ounce of gin. And if it all is somewhere left standing with a lot more than it came in with. New money. Neobility, if you're right. When the governments of the world tried to privatize the industries they had taken over with emergency powers, they were here to snatch them. And they started at the bottom. Steel, fuel, grain, machine parts, medicine. Here enters House Akira. Or that's how they exited. Because they went into the Red Decade as the Akira Cartel, drug smugglers and extortionists, thieves and murderers. They came as one of the richest, most respectable names in the country. Not that they actually stopped doing any of that thieving and murdering, mind you. Oh, man. Bum, bum. 1 second. $68? What? Then shakes, so they're a crime family like the mob. 21st century, kid, it's muddier than that. House Akira. Akaria is not literally one family, not even one race or creed. They're simply the strongest criminal organization in the city on paper. Practice what they like and haven't had to get their hands dirty. They haven't had to maintain a presence in the low rewards in years. Profits from investments, blackmail, more than a little insider trading. Time for a taste test. That's not right at all. What the hell did I... There must have been some criminal organization 30 years ago. Others poised to take advantage of... Times, yeah. What did they do to set themselves apart? Trinity. Hello, love. Also, did I say childhood? You end up helping Red work in Akira. Don't let the warmth of their golden furnishes confuse you. All that glitters is cold. Hmm. It was a quiet, uneventful drive in the back of the limousine. Privacy, at least, was nice. Yeah, it's so not used to this. Place their attention on me. We were too late. Only by a few minutes. Maybe this other meeting went well. Are we on hold, gentlemen? In Rhodes' most expensive waiting room. Quiet! Can I at least take in the view while we're here? You can take photos if you like, so long as you're quiet. No, your phone won't work here. Oh, Riv, go figure. Oh, so this isn't really... Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, that's sad. We can't even have a real sky. Well, at least the fish seem real, right? Surely the fish are real. One of the most competitive political congress of recent memory, with the Senator Math expected to face significant pressure from the person out of the city, blah, blah, blah. Record high budget, police department, blah, 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 blah. City declined to comment. At least for convenience. Okay, so it looks like this political convention, like the State of the Union, I'm assuming, or whatever. But except... mention next month, putting pressure on the council to vote on... Yeah, that's what it was. I see, I've read most of it. Oh yeah, I wonder if we're gonna meet Mathings. I guess we'll see. Sorry, just sometimes the green text I don't need to read as much. Well, I've looked around everything. Maybe they don't know we're here. Uh-oh, before I get a chance... Never just do that. Oh, shoot. Oh, hello. I am the lawyer. What up? What's up, Sam? Get a move on. Was that literally 1 minute later? The Grand Hall. Are we looking up at the ceiling or something? She's the one. Doesn't look like much. What? The young master returns. Hello. Oh. Bong. What up? You're late. Hold on, wait. Some lost child. What time were you told to return by? 4 o'clock, sir. And what time is it? It's 4:10 or 4:09. Should check my phone. You're late. You were tasked with finding one woman and bringing her into a timely manner. So can I tell you, and not one word further, or else I'll have your teeth removed. Oh, please don't do that. By the curbside. Oh, that hurts me. I'm having teeth pain, so yeah. Gulp. He who wishes to fight must come. Will first count on the costs, says Soons. Please let this be a break. I found the cost of your tardiness has occurred. What is the #1 rule in this family? It's timeliness, sir. Goes one way, it's always running out. Wasted a scar on a house face. Timeliness is next to godliness. So say I. Oh, God. So if you two ever waste my time, the house, time again, expect me to be dragged through hell. Useless. Who are you? You, red woman. You're being addressed. You're the lawyer, correct? You may answer. Criminal defense, mister. My name, Makoto, House of Akira. You, defense, summit before me. Don't bother bowing. Once you start, you'll end up frustrated all day, and we have more important thing to work. Right. Out of the abundance of respect for your time, Makoto. I still have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, I'll have them kneel before. Mrs. Really? The house has needed your legal... Oh, shit. We're gonna get big paid. Would you give me a moment to clear my throat? I need to switch gears. Right then. So you want to hire me. One of your own is being slandered by multiple homicide charges. Will you defend him? I'm flattered, Makoto, but did you pull my name out of a hat? Pick a random page out of the phone book? I have many books on my phone. Libraries full of esoteric knowledge spread across countless tomes. You will have to be more specific. What it means, this House Akira, you must keep a small army of lawyers on retainer. Surely any one of them would be happy to help you. True, we have lawyers, but none as good as you. Competent ones, expensive ones, and some who are both. The best of them are preoccupied. Duh, means busy. Thanks. How my name specifically was, do you have a customer survey you want filled out, Miss Dufens? You were recommended. What does it matter how it came about? Who could have recommended her? Yeah, not since David. You have other questions. Very well, I'm permitted to ask them. This house. If you're insisting that I get to visit your estate in person, it's beautiful here. An oasis of an old world sensibility amidst the desert of steel and neon eyesores is what the house elders say. Never seen anything like it. I've never seen matches your family's reputation for class. It's power, not class. Nature of your family's reputation seems to be vary greatly depending on who you ask. Some think we've got half the gangs and it's under your control. Others think you've left all of that behind and are no worse than any other corporate family. Are you expecting me to ask you what you think? What I think is that I'll need some basic information if I'm to adequately defend your interests. We're financiers. Lending, investment. Lending funds a high risk and high reward, but as you can see, our results speak for themselves. I don't know, man. I don't think I'd trust a loan from these people. Yeah, loan sharking can only get you so far, I feel like, but you rip people off more with mortgages to do that. Do Aurora, our holding company, the house controls any number of what a civilian like you might call legitimate enterprises. Basically, we buy. Under Renegine Pharmaceutical Corporation, but went public years ago in order to divest shares long time. Must have a reason what to send some from the company. I wonder. It's only polite. It's unnecessary talking to your lawyer. You are my lawyer, Mrs. But you be working for me. So you'll need to become accustomed to putting your needs second. Hello, Governor. Almost 10. I don't know about you, actually. How long have you... I'm actually the only son of Raphael Akira, the only grandson of the Daisuke, chairman of the house. So you're the big dog. As one detained to succeed, a headship commanding the family's servants is my responsibility and birthright. It falls to you. When our loyal men, women, or other families need help, it is my solemn duty to ensure that they are taken care of. Nietzsche, what a boorish question. I knew that peasant raised outside our stratus had little understanding of the fingers of the the finer things. Jesus Christ. But I assumed that one with a law degree would be educated enough to know what is and isn't appropriate to discuss. Just because I'm younger than some does not mean I am any less capable of managing the people who work for me. Does it, men? Sir, no, sir. You definitely command their respect. That is no coincidence. One of the most frequently noted characteristics of great men who have remained great is loyalty to their subordinates. So says George S. Patton. This is an important point, perhaps another quote we called for. If soldiers are punished before they have grown attached to you, they are not proved submissive, and unless submissive, then will be practically useless, so says Sun Tzu. That is a woman. Vocaloid. Who? Vocaloid. Oh. I don't know. Maybe it looks like her? If only to emphasize that no one stays on the list. How's Sakuria for very long, one way or another. I'll admit I was a little taken aback to step off an elevator and into your enclosure out there. Gardens, yes, our groundskeeper work hard on them. Does the illusions of the sky come with a live recording of somewhere else? Or is it generated programmatically? But that'd take quite an equation. It is impressive. As for how it works, I don't have the technical... I don't know how it works. Does not concern himself with the exterior decorations of the sheep. What does it matter? If you want specifics so badly, I'll have one of the servants put you in contact with the contracting firm. I do appreciate the warm welcome, Makoto House, Sakura, really, but legal consultations are usually more private than this. Certain we need the peanut gallery. Let it not be said that House Sakura is not accommodating of its guests. We're more than capable of compensating for this nut allergy. That's so sweet of you, but do all these guards really need to be present for this conversation? Vision of security, it can't be helped. Circumstances being what they are. This person was attempted to be murdered? And as you step back into the garden, take a deep breath. Clearly, the city's fumes... You must be lightheaded if you think that you're worthy to hold a one-on-one audience with the next head of the illustrious house. Conquer the stingy through generosity, so says Buddha. Perhaps your education is not quite as deficient as I feared. But actually clear that in this case I was using the subtly imply you were stingy with your own graciousness. Shall we move on? I believe you mentioned a homicide. Oh. Tell me more. Does he have... What are you singing? Bye bye, birdie. My head of security was arrested by the police last night and tortured. And instead of bringing him straight to the hospital, they arrested him for murder. He's been framed, and you must prove his innocence. Oh. This is so awkward. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Zeppina Gallery, allergy. I'm not used to luck changing this fast. One of the richest families in the city wants to pay me for prove a man's innocent of a crime I framed him for. Oh, that's... Well, that's gonna be something. Bag of nose rings. Oh. I mean, if I don't know. Maybe it's on a vanity one of the dressers. Why he was found in the lower wards. Probably like another 30 minutes or so. then I'm gonna work on stuff. Hi, Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy. If she's like, no, don't. Stay away. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on stuff after. Nice. This whole city is our territory, but it's true that our presence is felt more strongly in some areas than others. They captured him early yesterday. He was ambushed by cowards and dragged down to the scene of neighborhood, tortured senselessly. Do you have any idea why he was taken or by whom? It was the Blue Bloods. They made no effort to hide it. And a worthy opponent. I might call that commendable, but knowing them, they're just too stupid to value deniability. I'm sure there's no love lost between your groups, but kidnapping and torturing is beyond the pale, I agree. And the police are even worse. I expected no help from those incompetent fools, but those charges they're making, they're utterly ridiculous. Of course they are, but don't worry. I think they want to pin 5 murders on him. Wait, 5? What? Hello. Something's not right here. We killed Trey. There was Creek. The guy with the pink. There was the other guy with the raincoat. That's 4. Who's the 5th one? Can you believe this? So what happened in the story, at the beginning of the story, our character went to like meet up with some people to get something. I kind of don't remember at this point, but ended up getting bloody. We ended up killing 4 people and like kind of like freeing someone, but also like putting the blame on them. And now we're hired as a lawyer to solve the crime and defend the guy that we freed. But this person is saying 5 people were murdered and we only killed 4. Who's the 5th? Did you say 5? That's what I'm saying. Yes, 5. It's absurd. Yeah. So high and mighty, so afraid, so eager to blame us for the death of one of their officers. A dead cop?
I said house. Actually, like publisher.
What do you mean one of their officers? Was there UC or... No, no, they've made the ridiculous claim that he killed some uniform while resisting arrest. I should never have dared to think I got lucky here. These circumstances sound very complex, Makoto, and the police took the death of one of their own very seriously. What makes you so certain of this man's innocence? Because this man's name is Sosuke Akira, the Hound. I've known him all my life. Bro, you're a child. There's no individual more honorable, more devoted, more trustworthy, and not once have I ever known him to be violent, impulsive. He didn't do this. I know he didn't do this, but proving that is your job. Actually, I haven't actually accepted a job yet, but you will. For no other reason than because we shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract, considerably more. Not everything's a question of money. Yes, your meaning is taken. It needn't be silver and gold. You will have no complaints with your compensation. The favor of House Akira can go a long way in this city, as can our wrath. Bro, yeah, this kid just threatened us? However, Just set this hand out. They'll go over every centimeter of the building. One wrong move and one hair out of place. If I lose here, I lose. Period. Understand Makoto House. I'll take the case. You say it as if you were ever in doubt.
I was just about to consume this delicious banana.
Tasty banana. Dun dun dun. Revolution Muskin Man. Alright, my tastes are pretty open. Teru. I'm gonna hope to see you more in 2x2. Well, this is a very interesting situation that we have found ourselves in. What I'm saying, by the way, before you start writing any checks. I know. Damn, it was half an hour later. Hey there, boss. Of course I'm fine. What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, all good news. I've got quite the paycheck coming my way. Maybe bad news for you if you got a large crowd tonight. Meet me at the address. I got work for her to do. Assuming I can win, but can I afford to accept it? Ugh. Hey. Were any of those jokes around the office about your clients being connected to organized crime true? Haha, what? Some kind of honeypot? Trying to get a grasp on something. Now I know you're baiting me. World's easiest. That's what she said, Lay. I will still basket that. And that shit throw. I don't give a fuck. Why do you make everything so hard? Come on. Like, come on, Freckles. How low-hanging fruits. No idea what you're talking about. I'm being deadass, obviously. Why you're asking me about mafia shit, though? I'm working a case for the Akiria, whom I assume you've heard of. Definitely. Organizations what are probably vulgar. Absolutely. Which you'd happy to brag about to me anytime. But I'm not well positioned to turn down a job outright. So I'd like to know whether they'll be resistant about partnering ways afterwards. Why? Do you not like getting paid lots of money? I don't like being chained. So you're like just asking for my advice? The aura loss is the aura loss, Jesus. I'm going to attempt to parse that. I doubt you ever could. Or parse that. My generation's sense of humor is practically impregnable. It just wasn't funny. Nonsense. The charge is homicide, 5 counts. Meh. You're probably fine. All the stuff you hear about mobsters being clingy with their lawyers. You hear about mobsters being clingy with... Because they don't want anyone who's been through their underwear drawers running around telling tales. Whatever poor fucker their pin multiple homicide on is obviously not anyone's important. I don't think he was framed, not by his own people. Pinned as in stuck with, like a chore. Powerful people, mob or no. If they get lawyers, it's for tax evasion conspiracy charges. Dirty work's left to pawns. The whole point of a pawn is you don't have to think twice about trading them off. Alright. Guess I know the rumors aren't true then. You uncover... Yep, you uncovered my cool fucking secret. Listen, actors, singers, celebs. They all like expensive things and being the center of attention. Mobsters have the money to burn and want the clone of legitimacy. Everyone wants what they can't have. Okay, chill, Scott Fitzberg. Great looking gaspy ass. I still pine for the motherfucker. What? Bro is brain rotting. All I'm saying is that there's mutually beneficial agreements to be made. And rich and infamous. So much as I was in those rooms, negotiable officer and taking my negotiating apprentice fees and taking my 30%. Bro, who is this boy think he is? 30%? You really are shameless. That's what. Hey, if you're really feeling grateful, do me a solid and call your rents. They should never hear from you. And I know you can't be that busy. You're bored enough to talk to me. They're the ones who are busy. And I wasn't sure what I'd be walking here. I definitely want to have a bet that the next time I saw this man alive, he'd actually look worse. Oh, Amy said I'm your lawyer. Oh, I heard you. I'm just not interested in wasting my breath responding. Sorry, is there a misunderstanding here? Not at all. I understand exactly what you are. You and your companion is staring at me very intensely. Sarah. Sarah, blink. You're embarrassing me in front of the Yakuza. That's a very dated word. You'd really prefer I call you an orca? I'd prefer you give me up and leave. What are you talking? Told you I'd been softened up, that they'd broken me and I'd be ready to sign whatever you put in front of me. Sorry to disappoint you, but the Hound of Akira doesn't heal. Cool. Sasuke, I'm going to repeat myself plainly and slowly because you clearly have multiple head injuries. I am not a lawyer. I am your lawyer. Right then, very good. Thank you for coming. I apologize if I spoke just now. I'd misspeak too if I lost as much blood as you, bro. I'm Morgan Esquire. I'll be representing you from here on out. Sarah, paralegal and bartender. You're very young to have 2 jobs or 10 bar. What is only part-time? Alright. So tell us, Sasuke of the house. What is your routine? You look very fit. My what? Which firm are you from? DDD, MPM. Yeah, I'm like Better Call Saul. You mean you're not... What do you mean? A mob lawyer? No, but please don't hold it against me. Oh my god, excuse me. Everyone has to start at the path of corruption somewhere. I was attacked for no reason. There's serious risk involved in representing a man with my background against charges like these. It's very sweet of you to say they say I killed a cop, miss. Realize I may look sorry. Wait, hold up. I realize I may look like a sorry state at the moment, but I've not fallen so low that I'd sully the house name by dragging a civilian into Makoto Makoto thought differently. How is he? Where is he? Is he unharmed? He was sitting pretty atop a literal throne surrounded by armed guards last time I checked. Don't tell me anything's. Master has spoken on this matter. I won't go against his judgment, but I do hope you understand what you're getting into. I'm already in it. Well, I understand what I'm in is something I think you'd be able to help with. Very well, what do you want to know? I want to know this. Makoto told me that this all started because you were taken captive yesterday. What happened? 2 p.m. the young master had just finished a meeting with VIP Crane Tower, floor 108. He wasn't in school. Well, mocking the young master in my presence. He is a child, anyone can see that, but you have no idea the pressures that have been placed on him. Whatever my client wants. As I was saying, to me and the rest of my team escorted him to the elevators along the planned exit route. But our lift stopped suddenly between floors 60 and 62. Nope. That was when I made a mistake. I had a bad feeling. Thought it best to get Makoto to the ground floor ASAP, so I forced the elevator open and crawled out and pulled him out after me. He got out, the elevator started up again, separating us from the rest of the guard. It was a trap. Yes, Sarah, it was a trap. Floors 60 through 70 were undergoing heavy retrofitting, and the elevators weren't responding comms. Responding comms were jammed. I had reviewed the entire building's blueprints before, and not very useful information, obviously, for a floor undergoing renovations. There was a construction elevator we could get into. Could get to on the other side of the tower. I had to act fast. There was no time to doubt myself, and I did something unforgivable. You left the kid. I picked him up over my shoulder. That sounds like fun. Everything your master does for the sake of his name's dignity, and the kids are tougher than you think. I think he'll get over it. So you escorted him to the service elevator, I take it. That's when things, yes, I'm sorry. But I only remember a few vague details about what happened next, but I'll tell you what little I can. After I activated the lift, 2 assailants emerged from under a tarp doorway at my 7 o'clock. One tall, one thin. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We don't need to know the details. We know who they are. They had needle on guns, slow to fire, slow to take effect. A memorable choice. Taller one shot first, jerked his arm when he pulled the trigger. A bad habit usually favored by street slinger punks who had used to compensating for the kickback of jailbroken zippers. Might as well have been aiming at the ceiling. Then one lines up a shot properly, laser sight on Dowden on the young master's left trapezoid. I shifted to a horse rider stance and deflect the needle with my weapon. Or so I thought, but all that was a laser pointer, obviously a cheap trick. But it worked. Look, I hear a click from 8 o'clock, turn my neck, feel a white punch into my deltoid, a dullish kind of pain for an instant. That's when I squeeze. That's how I always describe the others. Say they flex or they pull her on hold. I squeeze. Strength and pain killing capabilities, but in short, it's a reflex enhancer. Make 1 second feel like 15 in hindsight. Makes it feel like you ran a marathon during those 15 seconds. Once I kick back gets you, but I guess I moved. Got Makoto into the elevator, rinsed the door shut myself. There are more needles to the back in the process. I remember saliva pooling on my lip, and then cold concentrate scratching concrete scratching my neck. So far, all I know about you is your... Well, you just explained the story. I'm not worthy of it. You disqualified due to pre-existing conditions. I was born Stosuke, a couple fourth son of the distant branch family. The only reason I hear the name of Akira is because I was adopted onto a main house as an infant. Changed for lifelong service to the main family. Sounds like a great deal. How did you serve the Akira as an infant? Packs bad events if you have exactly... Don't be absurd. I am what you would call a bodyguard. From the time I was able to walk, I was trained to be of service to the house by protecting their heir with my life. From the time you're able to walk, there's a lot of demand for a toddler bodyguard. Right place at the right time. You mean like in family photographs? Like in front of a blade. Child can manage that. The house has given me everything I've needed. Given me everything I've ever had and taught me everything I've ever known. What meager service I can offer in return means nothing compared to the debt that I owe them. Yeah, this is a transaction. It is not something so cold, Curl. It's a matter of loyalty. Bruh, whatever. Right. When I asked you to name your occupation, you would say, my name is Akira and I'm an internal servant for the living. What does that entail exactly? I'm a young master bodyguard and I lead all of his security teams. Nice and proper to meet you. Pleasure to make the acquaintance. And I'm Sarah. I'm paralegal bartender part-time. Yes, I believe you already mentioned that. What do you mean? In particular instance, Adonai, it was you who misidentified this proper manners and being glad we've broken all the ice. They take you and say, yes, you were outnumbered. Oh, you were... Oh, welcome back. Whoa, he's hot. Oh my god, he's hot! This was the guy that we, rescued. How about say, Starzy, do you need a summary? Basically, this guy is a bodyguard of that family that we were talking to. This is the guy that we found chained up in that one place. I was going for an hour? Oh. So,
Oh no.
oh no. Why did I... Oh, because... Oh no, that's right, you typed that. Basically, when that gang thing happened, we found this guy chained up. And this guy turns out to be a bodyguard of a basically Yakuza family. And the next day we were hired to basically defend a man who was charged with murder of 5 people. And the funny thing is, Morgan, of course, is the one who killed those people, but we only killed 4 people. And they're saying there was a 5th person and there was a cop, so something's not right here. Oh my god. So yeah, so now we basically have to defend this guy to prove that he didn't murder those 5 people, but the thing is, 5 people are dead and we only killed 4, so something's not right. This guy is basically a bodyguard of the Yakuza family, and he was basically ambushed, and the main head of the house he was protecting, which is a child, because of course. But yeah. So basically, yeah, we have to defend this guy. We're just trying to get information. And yeah, those guys that we... Something, oh no. You're outnumbered and ambushed, but you still managed to protect Makoto. Makoto is the head of the family. What's there to be ashamed of? That it didn't see it coming. We're saying that this happened before. Dozens of attempts in the past years, some ahead of early stages, some sidestepped entirely, and some stopped with force. Knew their tactics and I knew their vulnerability. Yet still I failed. That is not incorrect. Adonai, am I wrong? Can a bodyguard get at least one shot off before being taken down? What do you mean shot? You're not carrying a firearm? No, not even on the team had... No one on the team had guns. None of us on the security team had firearms with us, but you're a gangster. I'm a head of a personal security for the Akiria Financial Group. Walking onto Allied Grounds property armed onto this even insults their hospitality and makes the house look insecure or worse, impotent. Oh yeah, so this crime family that we're working for is basically like a modern day financial company. They just buy a bunch of stuff and partner with, and yeah, I guess loan sharks in a way. I'm a security expert, but I do think there's some gray area between armed to the teeth and empty-handed. Can't you just say you deflected their attack? I was not defenseless just because I wasn't carrying a gun. Oh? I had my... Oh, that was that sword. Oh, they took it. So lame. So cool. A samurai sword? You just assume that it's a katana? Is it? Yeah. It is a signifier. Wait. It is a significant... I don't know. Of my position within the house shows that I am acting as representative of it. Is it ceremonial then? No, it's a quite sharp. I can attest to that because I used it. Probably temporary condition, seeing how the city policemen handle everything else they touch. We should move on to the night's main events. They tried work. They tried for Makoto, got you instead, and took you to lower wards. Why? I've been wondering that myself. Aren't you essentially worthless, bruh? That's a hostage, she means. I know that. Thinking back, I was surprised myself to wake up let alone in captivity. They had questions they wanted to ask me. Whatever they used on me, I can remember some things, but how much of it was real, what order it happened in, it's all. Just say whatever comes to mind. Voices. There are no wrong answers. I was bound, my wrists bound above my head, tied to something that smelled like iron, rattled like old iron. House beneath my feet, some kind of bathroom or... yeah, area. A good guess. It was a bathroom. Asked me questions, I said things, loose lips, but like being drunk for the first time again. But I'm confident that other than vulgarities, it was all incoherent. Because they were... Also, is it getting closer to him? Across the taste of blood, I must have bit my tongue during those spams. They were beatings, of course. Donna, do you need corrective lenses? Sarcasm is just how I grieve a lost opportunities. It's just a damn shame. From what I can see of it, a pretty face like yours would go a long way with a jury if it wasn't pulverized. Is he blushing? Uh-oh. But I don't believe it is only... You recall escaping? I was blindfolded the entire time. Ears weren't boxed so bad. There was a door that squeaked and whined, so I always knew when someone was coming or going. One voice asked question, mostly it was like, oh, so that's what the beginning of the chapter was. Grunted when he hit me heavy. Other voices came and went, and then eventually there was talk. We're all talking to someone else. Uh-oh, a new voice? High pitch or low pitch? What's important is that it belonged to someone new. Someone besides you and the dead who was there last night. Uh-oh, she's asking too many questions. Did you make out any part of the conversation? Loud noise, gunshots followed by shouting and ugly sounds. Next thing came out, something in my head and something sharp. Thing to ask what it was or where it came from. I just started working at these rush process, but I cut them loose and took the gag out. The blindfolded was so tight I cut it rather and try and the damn thing must have been acting as a bandage. As I took it off, between the light and the pain, I thought that my head had split open. Took me a long time to stand up. Felt like it could just land on that cold, disgusting floor forever if I just... Something was poking me. Something tucked into my waistband. The gun. Imagine my surprise. To check the safety, the chamber, reflexivity. Yeah, but only saw 2 spent slugs. I was too tired to be confused, so I just walked that squeaky door and into red. Just red. Looking at every handcuffed to a stretcher and an ambulance, some cop reading me my rights, saying that I've killed 5 people. Oh my god, someone... You did not kill 5 people. We killed 4. Wait. No, wait. Some judge or official said that later. All they said was that I was a cop killer. Some strong language. You were held captive, interrogated, tortured, but then you woke up armed and you were able to escape. Cops didn't ask me any questions, and I would have answered if they had. Mission complete. Been nearly a full day, and I'm just now saying it out loud for the first time. It really sounds absurd, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. This is... Wait, 1 second. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Alright, so it does work. Never mind. Alright, sorry. I just want to make sure it's loud enough. Do you have any theories about what happened? Only 2 possibilities come to mind. First scenario, 1 or more of my captors wanted to kill me but needed an excuse to do so, so they let me escape. Give me a knife and an unloaded gun, then wait for me to stumble out so they can miss me and be done with it. But the plan doesn't work. Somehow I limp out of that room and shoot, cut, stab, kill them all. Yeah, that would be quite the feat given the condition you're in. Yes, a tale for the ages. But it's not possible. Why is it not possible? Or isn't it? Even if he had the motive and they were stupid enough to give him the opportunity, he was still lacking. Make sure you're qualified, sir. About that, you can fire him without any bullets. I said the gun I woke up with had already been fired. We told the police that the gun wasn't loaded. Was that clear Sasuke name for the 2 murders? He's right. The gun was some kind of jailbroken mag rail. The only residue it would leave behind is static. So long as my prints are on it, that's all the evidence they need to claim I fired it. How about the second possibility? The second possibility is that someone walked into that building, killed the captors, and tried to frame me for it. Now, that's what happened. Sounds like lunacy. We've already eliminated the other possibility, insane trumps impossible. Like it or not, this bad Samaritan theory is our best shot. What is it? I'm just surprised you believe me. You haven't even asked if I did it. I never ask. I trust me, I know. Wise policy for the words I'm setting foot into.
Huh?
What is it? Oh? Are you gonna... what, is it like exposing it to other family members? Drugged and beaten, you're still injured. The freaking thing went like, huh? We just reasoned that you couldn't have killed your captors without help. What makes you think you might still be guilty? Did I say FBI? Because I've killed before. Oh, a pale spark flickers in the back. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I was in the military. Oh, okay. I've taken lives many times. That doesn't make you a murderer. Soldiers are given orders. Yeah, but you can also refuse unlawful orders, unless this is a dystopian. I kill people whether or not a superior asks me, it doesn't change the fact. But soldiers? Are you a soldier, Sarah? No. So drop it. She's good at following orders. It can take years to acquire that skill. Who gave Luffy his hat? Who was it? Was it Sonic? I don't know, guys. Alright. I suppose that's... Wait. You missed a glowing barcode. My self-introduction. Look, I'm tired. I thought those were highlights or something. Did my hair catch your eye? You have discerning taste. You see, each strand is actually... Was there something else you wanted to say, bro? Taking lives before, and so I know how I feel afterwards. Thin. He's so cute. Calm down, it's just a drawing. It's... And how do you feel right now? Right now, I feel... You remembered something? Oh god, I need to stretch. What is it you remembered? Yes, after I stepped out of that door, I saw red. About a real person. F humans. But I do remember one other sensation. I remember the feeling of gripping my sword. If you're ready, listen to charges, all the charges. Is that the fifth man, the cop they say I killed? How did he die? Stabbed through the back with a sword, skewered like a piece of goddamn meat. And you've got the balls to ask us to carry him to a hospital? I think that's quite how I phrase the crest. I've been... God, these guys are hilarious. I've been paying close attention. Would you like me to play back what you said? Not right now, Sparky. Or just doing your job. It's not like she's asking. Oh, save the lecture, gray hair, bruh. Oh, I see what you mean. Amazing! I like that emote. It's graying, maybe. Damn. I mean, there is a strand of gray hair, actually, right up there. So I haven't made it clear. I've never liked you, Morgan. Damn! Aw, you're breaking my heart. I hadn't noticed. But I never took you for a mob lawyer. He's a cop killer. No, he's not. Heartbreak. He's innocent until proven guilty. As if Isn't a phrase I coined myself, detective. It's actually somewhat important. Oh, don't worry about that. The proving won't take us that long at all. It won't take long at all. Do you always take pride in rushing your investigations? Wait, what was that sound? Bro, that pipe. I love this sound so much. It's so funny. Seen the same intake file by now, yes. My client was in bad shape when he was arrested, but his wounds were treated in a medical transport. Yet somehow, in between arriving at the station and his booking, his wounds were reopened and some of them had multiplied. Tell me if you can, great detective. How will he ever solve the mystery of the reappearing fractured skull? Oh, we got stickers coming. Stickers are coming my way! We're all adults here, huh? So let's just, say... coworker kicked the shit out of him. What do you want me to do about it? I want you to uphold the law! Oh? Oh, wait, that's your old username? Oh, I thought this... Oh, Plankton's going through it. It's through Stream Stickers, so maybe you haven't updated your Stream Stickers account or something. I don't know. For some reason I thought you cared about that. Right, Tiger. What's done is done. Proving your client's assault about custody. Don't go giving away the best tricks. I want him to see a doctor. You gotta be shitting me. That's a blooded KW in there. One second, sorry. You gotta be shitting me. That's a blood KW. Now, military grade mods. He's not leaving his building. But we could have a Dr. Brawl here. Taking a hostage. He's not a 99 man, Reyes. He can't break his cuffs. You can't break these cuffs. 99 man, you're too old. What is a 99 man? Oh, he's like 99%. Oh. Medical ad. Yeah, sure, great. Let's see if we can negotiate his premium lower his premium while we're at it. Is that refusal? Oh, I didn't say no, did I? Great. He also needs a protective detail. Lady, I swear to counselor. Protective details are comprised of off-duty cops. I don't think that'll have the outcome you're looking for. No. The client is left unattended for... 1 second. And when he shows up to court with his head carved in. Yeah, he needs... How come I generally leave and you're not looking for an either? We could keep him in here. Can't be moved. How do you even know? Sorry, I'm just reading something. How do you even know that? Given what the other lodgings he's had in the last 24 hours, I don't know your client will mind. At your braids, London takes ships keeping watch. Is that cheese? Is it the homicide department's council quarter? You'd think I give a shit what happens to that son of a bitch? Damn, you think I wouldn't walk in there myself? You wouldn't. What? It's not your nature. Who messaged me? Am I having... Speaking of which, Lauren just texted. Probably just because of the... What the hell is that supposed to mean? As me, if you had a chance to take a swing at that son of a bitch, yeah, you already called it that piece of shit. Chicken butt. Damn. So what? What the hell does that matter? It's all the... It's the only thing that matters. I've got the outsider's perspective, so I know. Whatever. Think what you want, creep. Well, so long as general request, we should be able to. I need to get into the crime scene room as soon as possible. We got to be able to. Tonight? She's not rushing more than anyone else, Sunshine. Maybe if the son of a bitch hadn't clammed up all day, wouldn't. She said it again. Whatever, pick then, counselor. You can bully us into... Or rather, Sarah can. I can? Of course you can. You can go, you treat Sus. I'm gonna call him Sasuke. I'm not trained in... Oh, I love this bitch. She's pretending she doesn't remember being registered as my medical aid. Rad. I've never done first aid. Well, watch a tutorial first. Use lots of sanitizer. Pop her in front of the door and get even cooked. Crowd working together couldn't get her to budge. It's okay, Sunshine. I'll take her down there. Thing Nirvana. London, it's a blue blood territory. Blue blood territory outskirts, really. They lost the whole pod. They'll be swarming the place. You can't go down there without backup. Backup, huh? You know Mac from Contraband, skinny. Kind of perv. Yeah, he's skinny. Look, he's got crime scene analysis sweeping going under that place with a fine comb. Right about now. Drones... blah, blah, blah. Oops. They'll have eyes on us before we get within 5 minutes of the place. Keep in contact for once. We bring generous... I hope you're being generously compensated, Eve, selling your soul to the mob. It'd be a shame if you didn't at least get a good price. You come in blinkers? Whoa. Go on. I'll be right behind you, detective. Sorry about that. She's still new to this, really. More so than usual. It's the first time losing a fellow officer. I think she's taking it pretty hard. Yeah, personally. You gather up all your things that go. Alright. Alright, now is a good time to pause the game. We're going to be stopping. Oh. Okay. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. I got some things I want to do. There's a chance I may go live randomly tonight. I don't know, but there is something I do want to test out. Like late night, so... we will see. Other than that, guys... That's going to be it for tonight. We're actually going to be raiding Lauren. Alright, boys. Yeah, or boys, girls, ladies, men. I'll see you tomorrow for more of the devil, but right now we're going to be ending for tonight, so everyone have a good one.
Thank you.